And my name is Slim Shady. Am I on? Am I ready?
And about.
Don't forget to go on my Facebook, please.
I won't. Right.
Yeah, you said that now. The next thing you said, yo, it wasn't.
Ready? Because you don't think I be in trouble ready.
No, I ain't get in trouble.
Yeah, but focus. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You are on.
And good night, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Atlanta Carnival Road Show for the 2022. How are you doing, folks? I am your host, Milkshake, and we are here again, once again, on a Thursday, leading up until the wonderful Carnival. Now, we all know it's been 2 years since Carnival has been kept, especially here in Atlanta, Georgia. So now this is going to be the most exciting, anticipating event that everyone has been waiting for. So you all know, right? So for the US, most of us haven't been to a carnival. I know there's a lot of party destinations, different things that's happening, events, and we enjoying that. But everyone knows it's nothing like Mass, right? Mass is something that when we let go, we let be free. No worries, no anything. So I'm excited, and I hope you're excited too, because Atlanta Carnival is coming, and I know we have a lot of people that is flying in from all over the world, all over the US for Carnival. So I'm excited too as well. All right, folks. So as we are preparing for Carnival, as I mentioned, coming from Memorial Weekend, let's shed some highlights on last week. So last weekend, myself and the Atlanta Carnival Association Board, we all drove up to Athens, Georgia. If you know, Athens is nowhere near Atlanta. For my people that do not live in Georgia, it was far. But I do want to say shout out to the UGA students. Like, you guys rock. You guys are amazing. Because I'm telling you guys, when I say that place was crowded, I mean, it was full to the max. And I definitely want to say thank you to all the promotion team. Thank you to all the students that participated, that came, that had a good time. So basically what happened is that Atlanta Association Carnival partnered up with the promotions, Galden Promotions from the UGA, which is the University of Georgia. And they had a Caribbean party. So the Caribbean party was introduced to other students that are not Caribbean, of course, and also the Caribbean students that know about Caribbean music. And it was such a vibe. I mean, everybody had so much fun. When I tell you, non-stop whining, non-stop dancing, who is not sweating, who is not like their clothes is drenched. And just to give an intake, how many of you remember when parties used to be like that? When parties it was not about fashion. It was not about, you know, how you gotta have on the latest design, or you gotta have on the latest this, or your outfit gotta be so crisp, I should say, that you don't want to write stuff on your shoes. It was just all about fun, and that is what these college students reminded me of when I was in college, or just times when I used to party a lot. So that was amazing, and I do want to give a big shout out to DJ Tony B and Bad Asha. They mash up the place. When I tell you, I got there early, you know, because of course we drove far, right? But I got there early, and me being there early, I was in a vibe from when DJ Tony B started playing and Bad Asha got on the set. She started playing, and the vibe just brought me throughout the night. And I'm telling you, when I say we had a dance contest, the dance contest was wild. It was wild, but when I tell you these college students was going in, they were going in, okay? But it was such a good time. We had a lot of fun. We even had a dance class session, all right? Teaching some of the students how to do dancehall dances, whether it was from the past, mid-time, 2000s, or today. Today's dances, and everybody cooperated. Like, there was nobody sitting down. There was nobody peeking, trying to see oh no, I'm gonna look stupid if I do this. No, everybody participated, and that was great. Shout outs to the choreographer that night, wink wink, that that did the dance session inside the Rowdy Goose. That's where the party was held. And shout out to the Rowdy Goose for having us coming that night. In the Atlanta Association, Carnival Association, having that event. And I want to, like I said, shout out to all the UGW, I'm sorry, UGA, my apology. The UGA students, shout out to all of you guys. I'm telling you, we had a good time. And I'm looking forward to have another one. I mean, them having another one, I'm just saying, just put it in the air. If it was to have another one, but I'm telling you guys, it was worth the drive. It was fun. They had a good time. I went home, literally, like, exhausted, couldn't wait to sleep, but that's how much fun I had. But I loved every bit of it, every single bit of it. So shout outs to all the students from the UGA. And then also too, what also another highlight that happened on the weekend was the interview. Patricia, which is our shout outs to our president, okay, of the Atlanta Carnival Association. Shout outs to her. Patricia, who, yes, our president, along with Red Carpet Shelly, did an interview on Friday as well about Atlanta Carnival. And I'm telling you guys, like, that interview was very informative. If you want to take in that interview, I would say take a look at it. It's not long, it's about like less than 10 minutes. It is on the official Atlanta Carnival page. Check out that interview with the Red Carpet Shelly. Very notable, very big down here in Atlanta, Georgia. And also you get a chance to even see our president in rare form. And hey, you never know. She just may be coming on tonight. I don't know. Let's see, right? That would be a surprise guest for us tonight. So we'll definitely see on that note. But yeah, but as we went into that, it was a good eventful weekend. I could definitely say that. It was super eventful. And I do want to remind you all that the Children's Carnival is this Saturday, May 7th. Okay? May 7th, starting at 10 a.m. So it's free. It's free. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about paying for any tickets or anything like that. It's going to be music. Bring all the children. Bring everybody. It's a family affair. If anybody ever been to Kitty's Carnival, everybody know Kitty's Carnival is also a vibe too, even though it'd be more about the kids and adults get involved. But definitely come down to Children's Carnival on Saturday. It starts at 10 a.m. We're gonna have a steel pan playing by Panasonic, so that is gonna be absolutely great. We also gonna have rides. It's gonna be music. It's gonna be food. You know, Caribbean people, we all love food, right? So you definitely want to come through to that. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a small break, we'll be right back. Okay, we're taking a small break, so just stay tuned. Got more things for you, more news, more Caribbean entertainment, and also got more things to share with you. All right, this is your host, Milkshake, official Atlanta Carnival downtown. And we are back. Hi, folks. Welcome back. And this is the Atlanta Roadshow Carnival. Atlanta Carnival Roadshow, excuse me. I said Atlanta Carnival Roadshow. My apology. Atlanta Carnival Roadshow each and every Thursday at 8 p.m. Thank you all for coming in again. I'm your host, Milkshake, and I am here today, and we're leading up until Carnival, which is Memorial Weekend. As you guys see, right, a Memorial Weekend is coming very, very soon. We are ready in May. So we're literally in the first week of May right now, and the next couple of weeks it is Atlanta Carnival. So just wanted to give you guys an update again. You know, Children's Carnival is this Saturday from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. It will be held at the historic 4th Ward Park. That is 700 Ralph McGill Boulevard, Northeast Atlanta, Georgia. And yes, Kitty's Carnival, as most of us know it as, right? Children's Carnival is free. We're gonna have music. We're gonna have games. We're gonna have a DJ as well, and we're definitely gonna have some music by Steel Pan, which is the band Panasonic. So yeah, make sure you bring your children, bring the family. It is a family day. We're gonna have a good time, good food. We know Caribbean people really love food, right? So we're gonna have good food. So just make sure you come on down and come in. And this is brought to you by here is brought to you by Clark TV Network. Shout out to Clark TV Network and the whole media team behind the scenes. We appreciate you for having this every single Thursday and having us pushing and going. All right. So, as I want to highlight, well, I won't be highlight. I would say if you would like to highlight your businesses, please reach out to us. We would definitely love to highlight your business. If you are a small owner, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're a small business owner, big business owner. If you want to be highlighted with us, please reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to highlight your business. Okay. And so as we know, so Saturday, May 28th, the big Atlanta Carnival Association, huge carnival show. Make sure you all get your tickets right now. Early bird tickets are sold out. They're done. Now tickets are $30. You can go on Eventbrite and you will be able to purchase your tickets on there. Now, we have the major hype that is going to be hosting our Caribbean comedian. I always say comedy. I'm going to say comedian. And we also have MC Wasi that will be hosting. If you know who MC Wasi is, you know that he is an amazing host. Listen, I tell you, but I've been watching him hosting for years, and I'm telling you, he brings vibes. He brings everything, the energy, everything to the table when it comes to the show, right? So you want to make sure that you get your tickets for that. And if you don't know, this year we are honoring Caribbean island, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. One thing I do know that with the Atlanta Carnival, every year, the association, every year they pick an island and they honor that island, and they honor the Caribbean, that island gets their shine. And this year, the island that's going to shine is St. Vincent and Grenadines. So shout outs to all my Vincentians out there. Shout outs to everybody from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Shout outs to you guys, because we are going to be honoring you this year. We're going to be celebrating your land, your country, your culture, everything, which is still, within the Caribbean culture. And you already know we have the Vincy Bad Boys that's on the show. Problem Child is on the show. Skinny Fabulous is on the show. So it's going to be a mix. It's going to be a vibe. It's going to be crazy. So guys, make sure you go over to Eventbrite and purchase your tickets. All right. Don't wait till it's sold out. Don't wait till the last minute, because prices will increase and it will go up. Okay. So I'm not going to mention all the artists this time. Last week I did, but we're going to have so much more artists. We have an artist from all over, Trinidad, you name it, Jamaica, name it. I mean, we even have somebody coming from Africa that's coming to perform as well. So that right there is superb. So make sure you get your tickets. It's going to be at the Central Park, which is 400 Merritt Avenue. And that is down also in Atlanta, Georgia as well too. So, by the way, let me mention this to you. So for all my people, right? I didn't mention this before, but I just got word, right? All my people that are fancy like me, that are bougie like me, right? Just kidding. But all my people that want to be in VIP, get the special service, the white glove service, want to be served too. get your VIP tickets. VIP tickets right now is $150. Yes. So that means you get included, you get food, you get drinks, and guess what? You get to meet and greet the artists and take pictures and talk with them. How cool is that? That is a next level status, right? So if you are the person that want to be in VIP, you want to say hello to me. You also want to say hello to the Atlanta Carnival team along with the artists. Get your VIP ticket. Listen, good food, like I said, drinks, the whole night. You get to meet the whole, like I said, you get to meet the team. You get to meet all the celebrities, all the stars. Like, come through the VIP. Trust me, you are gonna have a good time. That's $150, and that is also on Eventbrite as well too. So just make sure you get that, and don't forget about the Juve party, May 27th. Tickets is $30 right now as well. 4140 Jonesboro Road. That is also, that's in Forest Park, if I'm not mistaken. Forest Park, Georgia. So you also want to come also too to that, because that's going to be like the starting. If you know, once Juve morning is here, you know that's the starting of Carnival right then and there. So you know that brings the funk, that brings the excitement. It's just let loose time, right? So just make sure you're there, and you know who's hosting. If you don't know, Moto will be hosting. Yes, that Cardiuba. Yes, he will be hosting along with Pumpa from the VI. Will be hosting as well too. So definitely get your tickets, because that's gonna be a blast. Okay. So ladies and gents, all right. So I have some more stuff I want to talk to you guys about. So let's talk about some Caribbean entertainment news, right? So the Caribbean entertainment news, I see that as I was reading today, and I see so much exciting things is going on. And do you know the King of Soca, Marshall Montano, is celebrating 40 years this year in Soca? How amazing is that? Like, this man been singing since he was a child. And and over the weekend he celebrated 40 years of soca at the event, the exclusive event, the Melee destination in Cancun, Mexico. If any of you don't know about that, that's actually a year to year where they have this a destination event where they have artists and shows. It's like a small carnival, basically, not a carnival for Mexico, but everybody. I see a lot of people went. And I see it was a good time. It was so many artists there. It was so many people. I mean, people flew all over the world just to be there and to see that Marshall Montano hits the stage after 2 years, after the pandemic, everything, after he got married, back on stage again. He's celebrating 40 years, so that's pretty cool. The fact that he said that he went there to perform. And what was so lovely about that performance was himself and Farmer Nappy. If anybody know who Farmer Nappy is, if you want me to go, oh, you can be looking to it. Yeah, Farmer Nappy, right? So Farmer Nappy and him, they did a tribute to blacks, which I think that was so amazing. That was so beautiful. And they sang all his songs. And I was reading, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think blacks and Marshall ever performed together. So even they didn't perform live together in life, they did perform together in the supernatural, right? But it was such a beautiful, beautiful tribute to blacks. I mean, all his songs they sang. And I was watching, and I felt like I was there just by the vibe, just by the energy, just by everything. It just felt so good just to see they honor him, because blacks has been someone that's been a soca artist in the game for a long time. Rest in peace to blacks. God rest his soul. Right now, and I'm telling you, like, I love all his music, all his songs. I love. I don't think blacks ever miss a beat whenever he perform or whenever he drop a single or drop a song. He never misses a beat at all. So rest in peace to blacks, and that was so beautiful what Marshall Montano and Farmer Nappy did on stage at the Mela destination. It was also other artists there too. I saw that they have Voice was there, Destro was there, Patrice Roberts, Problem Child was there, Skinny Fabulous was there too. A lot of big time DJs from New York City was there as well. So it looked like it was a good time, and it looked like something that I'll think about going for next year. What y'all think? I think I should cover the event for next year. I mean, just saying. Just kidding. No, but that was just amazing to see Marshall Montano for celebrating 40 years, and that's a milestone. To see that someone in your own career, you can celebrate 40 years of doing something that you love to do. Imagine that. Imagine you doing something like that. 40 years from now, let's say 20 years, 30 years, 40 years from now, you're celebrating your milestone on what you're doing. Yeah, so we're going to take a break, and we will be right back. So stay tuned. I got some more news for you. We got some more things coming, all right? Atlanta Fisher Carnival, Atlanta Road Show.
My name's Kyle Stumpenhorse and I'm the owner of RR Buildings. Before I even make my first cut on site, I make sure that I've got business insurance. Now that's where Next Insurance comes in, and let me show you just how easy it is to set up right here on your phone. All I have to do is go to the website. I'm going to enter in a little bit of my business information and it's going to start populating a quote for me. So not only is Next up to 30% cheaper, but you can manage your policy, even show proof of insurance, all from your phone, no matter where you are. So Next Insurance is not only backed by giants, but also rated A+ with the Better Business Bureau. So what are you waiting for? Click below to join the over 100,000 businesses that are currently covered by Next Insurance.
DJ Hollow in the mix.
Yeah. Never let your problems get you down. Stay focused and hold your ground. Because what don't kill you should make you stronger. So my problems is like steroids, boy. I get my doses from all kinds of sources, and all of them still can't kill me now. You see, as them sink me on the ice, so right on the storm, them just like a boat. So as they box me down, so I get up. They have to wonder how others get up, and every crack I see, I just see through. And by the help of God, others get through. I just won't stop. I feel like hope. Move any mountain, I trample any building like hope. Man better than monster. Dismantle any structure, boy. Trample them, trample them, trample them, trample them. Rip up my shot and bust up my jeans and step on my problems. Then what we gonna do? Trample them, trample them, trample them. Kick out my problems, kick out my problems. Trials and testings does come before blessings, but we have to be patient, yeah. Weeping and mourning in the night, but joy in the morning. But we just have to endure. You see, God, the way no night come, so you don't really need to lie down. Them say what was around comes right back around. I go wait until my time come. So from sun up straight to sunset, you could catch I bust in a sweat. I must time out. I feel like hope. Move any mountain, I trample any building like hope. Man better than monster. Dismantle any structure, boy. Trample them, trample them, trample them, trample them. Rip up my shot and bust up my jeans and step on my problems. Then what we gonna do? Trample them, trample them, trample them. Kick out them, kick out my problems, kick out my problems. You see, the Most High never give us more than we can bear, but He give us the strength and the will and the power and the courage to handle our problems through Him. So on the count of 4, I want everybody step on their problems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trample them, trample them, trample them, trample them. Handle them, handle them. Dismantle them, dismantle them. Trample them, trample them, trample them. Kick out them, kick out your problems, kick out your problems. So as they sink you under, you float. Ride on the storm, them just like a boat. So as they push you down, so you get up. They have to wonder how you just get up. And every crack you see, you don't see through. And when the help of God, you will get through. You can all she goes if you want to.
She goes if you want.
She gon' give it to who she want to.
Give it to who she wants.
You could buy her drinks if you want to.
She drinks if you want.
She gon' give it to who she want to. My youth, you don't own it, own it. Somebody go touch it for you. Somebody go touch it. Some boy gonna lose their girl tonight. Somebody go touch it for you. Touch it for you. You could all she goes if you want to. She gon' give it to who she want to. You could buy her drinks if you want to. She gon' give it to who she want to. My youth, you don't own it. You have one like you have a tagana. You're not the only man da-da-da. Cause you know that no girl, no one, no, 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 no. No girl, no one, no, 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 no. Some boy lose a girl tonight. Somebody go touch it for you. Somebody go touch it. Some boy lose a girl tonight. Somebody go touch it for you. Touch it for you. You can all she goes if you want to. She gon' give it to who she want. You could buy her drinks if you want to. She gon' give it to who she want. My you can own it. She give you a touch of the thing, you feel it became. Now you want by sharing, and just as you by sharing, you feel like you control the thing. So when the next man intervenes, you want the vex like you're getting mad. Now another man creeping up in the yard, you are running down like a dog. No girl, no, 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 no. No girl, no, 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 no. Some boy gonna say girl tonight. Somebody go touch it for you. Somebody go touch it. Some boy gonna say girl tonight. Somebody go touch it for you. Touch it for you. You can all she goes if you want to. She gon' give it to who she want. You could buy her drinks if you want to. She gon' give it to who she want. My you can own it. You are the one owner. The one owner. Hey boy, stop playing stupid. No, you're the one owner. The one owner. You wasn't born at twin. Find the next one quick. No, girl, no one, no, 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 no. No, girl, no one, no, 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 no. Advice. I could call her plenty names. Who in badness? Some of them doing it for fame. They love their badness. Man, I don't know. Them get up and I really love it so. And they so rude. Man, I don't know. Them kind of girl I me coming for more. And they so rude. Yes, I love bad.
Back. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Atlanta Carnival Road Show. This is I'm Milkshake, and I am your host. We are here each and every Thursday at 8 p.m. And look at that on commercial. Who did we have? We had Blacks that was playing in the background. You know me. I was already dancing when I heard some of his songs, right? So we do have a special guest coming up pretty soon. I'm excited for this guest that's coming on, and don't worry, you're gonna see who's coming pretty soon. But before we get into the guest, also, I have some other news for you. If anybody's going to the Essence Festival, Marshall Montana is performing at the Essence Festival. That is huge. So if you are going to the Essence Festival sometime in July, make sure you go and check him out. Now, that's big for the Caribbean community because I haven't heard, it probably is, not saying no, but I haven't heard any of Caribbean artists at the Essence Festival. So that is pretty big. So that's going to be a good time. And those people are in for a great treat, especially who would like to experience the culture. So that's pretty big, pretty huge. And just let you guys, and also too, fun fact, CBS, I don't know if you know their show, it's called Mask It. Yeah, Mask Singers on Fox. Not CBS, I'm sorry, on Fox, Mask Singers. And guess who was on there previously? Shaggy, Grammy Award winner from Jamaica, Shaggy was on there, and he was performing as like a space bunny, and it's so funny because he tried to disguise his voice, which he did a good job at. He sang "Day-yo, me say that, me say that, me say that," which is pretty cool because I didn't guess it at first until afterwards they showed it was him. I was like, wow, that was Shaggy. Everybody was blown. I was even blown away. But that was pretty cool that to see that we had another person from the Caribbean on Fox Television, on a actual international, huge, big network like that, showing, the Caribbean culture and someone from the Caribbean. So I think that was pretty cool as well, too. And just to give you an update, VP Records, Spice featuring Shaggy and featuring Sean Paul, Go Down There, has had over 75 million views for their latest song, Go Down There, Why Not Go Down There, If you have not seen that video, I would say go over to YouTube and check out that video because I'm telling you, that video is full of vibes. I mean, I could have been in there, you know what I'm saying, doing a little wine, you know. But check out that video, over 75 million views. That's amazing. From since it first came out to now, it's just been a hit, especially in the clubs, events, on the radio. I mean, even when I'm just at the restaurant buying food or just getting something, I hear that song playing. So that's pretty big, pretty huge. Congratulations to the artists on that, and congratulations to VP Records on that as well too. So if you for all my women out there that's into business, that is into different things as far as learning and want to grow, there is the Atlanta Ultimate Woman Expo that is coming up, and that is May 21st and May 22nd. I see that there's a lot of different people that's going to be there, so I think I may just pass through. We have a lot of big artists. There's a lot of big artists that's going to be there, a lot of people in business that's going to be there as well. So that's going to be pretty cool, the Women's Expo. So if you are in the Atlanta area, hey, check that out. Check out the Women's Expo, Atlanta Women's Expo. I actually been to the expo and when I was living in Arizona, and it was pretty cool. I met MC Light. I met Lynn Richardson, who is a guru when it comes to mortgages and business and teaching you how to start your business and become successful. And she's a millionaire herself. And to see that African-American woman on the rise to help people to have more, do more, become more, have more in business and stuff, I think it was such a great thing to listen to her. I even bought her books that day, too, to get some tips, about things in life that, some of us may be prepared for, maybe not be prepared for, but it is something to take in because I'm telling you, she really gives you some real intake and some good tips on that. So when I went to the expo, it was pretty good to meet different people, see all different people in walks of life, different businesses that's striving, businesses that have their hair business or their cosmetic businesses. So it's something good to check out. So if anybody, like I said, if you're in the Atlanta area, they are doing it this year. It's the Atlanta Women Expo. Definitely go and check it out because it's very inspiring. And to see women of color that is doing their thing, that is pushing, that is giving advice. So, and then you never know who you may meet, It's always good to network and go different places. So just want to add that in there. So I'm excited for the guest that's going to come on. What we're going to do right now, we're going to go on a small break. It's going to be just a tad bit small, about a minute or two, and we'll be right back with the guest. And I'm telling you guys, you can't wait to see this. Stay tuned. Don't miss a beat. Hurry up, pop your popcorn, go get your food, go get your drink, go get your juice, whatever you got to get, water. Get it right now because you don't want to miss this interview. Trust me, it's going to be great. Got a great surprise for you. We'll be right back.
ready to win. Follow my ding ding ding. Namya lama de. Boko enchana. Kapasi enchana. Dago enchana. Ding ding ding. Namya lama de. Boko enchana. Kapasi enchana. Dago enchana. Tigre enchana. Ding ding ding. Namya lama de. Mama ye ye duna. Mama ye ye duna. Kamosati. Baga wepina ye ye duna.
I was looking like Michael Jackson white, like right here. Now I look like Michael Jackson again. Hello? 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 Is it you you're looking for? Pat, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
And we are live. Welcome back to the Atlanta Carnival Roadshow. Every single Thursday at 8 p.m. with your host, myself, Milkshake. So if you're just tuning in, welcome to the Atlanta Roadshow. And I am super excited right now because guess what, ladies and gents? We have a wonderful, amazing, fantastic guest that is here with us that's going to interview. And you won't believe who that is. And that is our president herself, Patricia. Hi, Miss Patricia. How are you?
Fine, how are you? Thanks for having me. There's an echo.
I am doing amazing. I am doing great. Miss Patricia, now tell me, how is it has been setting up for Carnival? Carnival is on the way in the next couple of weeks. Please give us an insight on the background because I know it's a lot of work. But tell us, give us some more insight, Presidente.
It's a lot of work. I can't wait for it to come and go. It's a lot of work. And then, right after we finish, it's like we take a couple weeks and then we right back at it again. But, we do it for the love and the culture and promoting tourism, the city of Atlanta, because Carnival is bigger than all of us.
That's absolutely true. You're so right about that. And I can understand, but I know people don't really realize behind the scenes. Behind the scenes is a lot of work. They only see the fun. They see the whining and the activities and the artists and the excitement, not knowing that you putting so much heart and soul into this. Now, would you ever thought in life, let's go back about 25 years ago, 30 years ago, would you ever have thought that you would be the president of Atlanta Carnival Association?
No, I never would have thought that because it was like I was set out to become the president of Atlanta Carnival. Um, when I first went to one of their meetings that they had invited me to be on the board of directors, but they needed a lot of help. So I ended up being treasurer, secretary, having two positions until I was voted in to become the president. So it's not something that I dream about. What I dream about is having a full-time job, making sure my kids are okay, they go to college, and they're independent.
I can definitely understand that, but look at it now. Now you are the president, and to see where Carnival has been from the beginning till now, what can you say was something that you saw flourish and you were super proud of to see where it started from to where it is? Because we know Atlanta has come a long way with Carnival, and we know we had the popular states like Florida, Miami, and of course Labor Day in New York was very popular, and then all the other states eventually started following. But when you started to see Atlanta blooming, what was your proud moment?
I think when I moved to Atlanta, Carnival was a small thing. And I had partnered up with this guy to do an event, and we brought in Burning Flames. And we actually had Burning Flames partake in the carnival. And then from there, I see the Atlanta Carnival could get bigger and bigger. and even become the number one carnival in the US.
Yes, that which is super true. Yes, and wow, I haven't seen Burning Plains perform in so long, like in so many years. Actually, yeah, that is super true. And to tell you the truth, this is gonna be my first year for Atlanta Carnival because I've been hearing about Atlanta Carnival for over the years for so long, and this is gonna be the first time I ever experienced such a huge carnival. How has it been these past 2 years? Because as far as COVID happening, a lot of things was at standstill. Like, were you all still as a team, the association still working in the background, even though there was no carnival, but also there's still the preparation that has to be worked with for the next year to come. How was that during COVID?
Yes, we were still working in the back end because, like I said, even though there was no carnival, we still had an organization that had to keep functioning. So we had to prepare ourselves, and then we weren't sure if COVID was going to go away the following year. So we didn't stop. So we didn't know what was going to happen in 2021 from 2020. So we were planning. And then when it got to January, we realized that nothing was going to change. And then we had to come together and make a decision that's for everyone's safety because safety is our number one priority. It's best for us to cancel Carnival. So we end up canceling Carnival in that February of 2021. And then we started planning for 2022. So every year we start planning, but then we kind of say, can we do it? Should we do it? And then we said no. So we never stop planning. We're always planning, but then we made a decision whether to have Carnival or not.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Even though there's no carnival, yeah, and I agree with that. The safety is much safety is something as a priority, which is true. You wouldn't want anything to happen to any of our patrons, especially the patrons that have been here for over the years. So that does make sense. So I can say I agree with you off the all on that one. So I want to know a fun question for you, right? Um, who are you looking forward to seeing at the carnival as far as performance? It could be a band, but who are you looking forward to see for carnival?
I'm actually looking forward to see Nadia Batson. I've always liked Nadia. I've seen her perform over the years, but I've never actually worked with Nadia. Most of the artists that's going to be there, I've worked with them in the past, but Nadia, I'm really looking forward to seeing. And I'm also looking forward seeing D Angel in the parade. This is the first time that D Angel will be wearing a costume. And so I'm actually looking forward to seeing her in the parade in a costume designed by Antigua's own Shandy Look. So
That's gonna be exciting to see the angel in a costume. Wow, that's gonna be super exciting. And oh yes, Nadia Boston. I never saw Nadia Boston perform either, and she seems like she's a great performer because she has a lot of great hits this
mhm.
year. So, what would you say one of your favorite hits from Nadia Boston right now that you want to hear her perform?
Long time I ain't see you. Give me a wine now. Give me a wine. That's one of my favorite hits. I can't sing, but that's my favorite hit. Long time I ain't see you. Give me a wine.
Yeah, I like that song. That's one of my songs. My favorite song for her is "Yummy Sugar Sugar Daddy." I love you, wine and sweet. Like I want to see her perform that, so I'm looking forward to that performance as well too. So, Miss Patricia, in your early years of doing carnival, right? When you were granted the presidency, what was the feeling like when you were voted? Because I know a lot of these associations. A lot of times you have to be voted in to be on top of the board or whoever, as far as like president, treasury secretary. How did you feel when you were told that everyone wants you to be the president of Atlanta Carnival?
Um, you know what? growing up, I was always involved in a lot of things. So it was nothing different to me. I was always a leader and not a follower. So I remember if there was a barbecue that needed to be planned for my building, I was the one planning the barbecue. I was the one everybody following to the park, bringing the food, doing all of this. So I was always a leader. So when I got the position, it was nothing new to me. I just had to step up to the plate and I wanted to be the best leader. And I wanted to make sure that if I'm going to represent the Caribbean, I wanted to represent it in a positive light because a lot of time Caribbean folks don't get respected like we should. You know, I want people to know that not because we put on a carnival and you see us in costumes, there's more to us. You know, some of us are lawyers, doctors, nurses, judges. It's just a time for us to let down and emancipate ourselves from slavery and just have a good time because that's part of our culture. And what I say to people all the time, what we do here in the US is just a little thing. It's just a little thing, carnival. What we want people to do is to go back to the Caribbean islands and witness a true carnival. Because guess what? We have a lot of families in the Caribbean. Tourism is a main industry. So we want to just give them something to look forward to. So buy a plane ticket. I don't care where you go, Trinidad, Jamaica, Antigua, Guyana, wherever. Just go enjoy a true carnival. We just give them a taste of what to come.
Absolutely. Yes, and that's something I've always said to people too. If you have not, I'll say this to everybody out there, if you have not been to a carnival in the Caribbean, I will say make it your duty, put it on your bucket list, make it your goals. Because after you experience a carnival, trust me, you will never go back. And when I say never go
Mhm.
back, meaning you won't go back to the regular stuff anymore. Carnival is such a beautiful way of expression, culture, and just the vibe and just the people, and especially the people that you meet on the island. And Miss Patricia, I do want to say thank you personally for being the person, the leader, the president, the person that's stepping up, the person that said, I'm going to take on the challenge because I know this is not something that's easy to do. And I know it's not just a big job. It's a huge, huge plate to serve, to eat off of
Yes.
because it's a lot that puts into it. And I also want to say shout out to the whole entire team, the Atlanta Association. Shout out to everybody because I know without the team and without you, this wouldn't be possible. So I want to say thank you for your efforts. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for putting your energy, putting all your time because I know this is not something that it's a one, two, three and and being that who you're interacting with and people that are working with you to make this happen. I want to say thank you because I'm telling you, and everybody out there, please comment, say thank you to Miss Patricia because I'm telling you guys, like she's working super hard. I mean, when we went to that college party last weekend, that was so much fun at was UGA in Athens. That was amazing. I had such a good time.
I mean, it's not an easy job, especially as a female in this business, because a lot of times you get fight down from a lot of people from your own sex, and the other sex is just like it's like there's no female empowerment. So sometimes people ask me, "How you do it?" I said, "By the grace of God." You understand? I don't listen to the negativity. I weed out the negativity. I stay positive because I'm a businesswoman, and I have a lot of people that look up to me. I have sponsors that I want to come on board. When sponsors is going to search you, we have the internet now where people do research all the time. They Google you, they pull you up. They want to see who am I working with? Should I put my name next to this brand or next to this individual? So no matter what you do in life, you always have to be positive and be classy about it, you know? So a lot of times I don't answer to negative comments or feed into negativity. I just stay positive and keep it going. And I have a daughter. My daughter, she's so positive. No matter what I say to my daughter, She always find the good in everything, and I love her so much for that. I could talk to my daughter about anything, and if you notice, I keep them away even from carnival because as much as I do carnival, my children are not carnival people. They don't play mass. They don't do nothing. I remember when my children friends come over, and one day we're talking about carnival, and they were like, "Tori, how can you never told us your mommy do carnival?" She was like, "That's mom. To them, it's no big deal. That's just mom, you know. That's mom. That's what moms do. They don't go to school and say, my mom do carnival. They don't care. I have to beg them every year to come downtown and help me and do this because my kids are so Americanized. There's no culture in them. As much as I do carnival, there's no culture. I remember when my mom was alive, I used to send them Antigua every year for summer. And my mom used to buy costume and put them in costume. And then they'll go one day and they call me crying and say, Mom, we're not going back. It is too hot. So I used to tell my mom, stop wasting your money and get them costume because it's too hot. They don't want to do it. They just want to go and have fun with their friends. They're about traveling and living life here. So when it comes to carnival, not my kids. They're different. Hmm.
I understand, and I noticed that too. Like, not carnival's not for everybody. Everybody don't do carnival. I mean, it's a nice day, but I know some people because of the hot. I know the hot sun and the costumes on and the sweat, and then dealing with so much people. So I know sometimes for some people it could be a little too much. I can say for me, my mom introduced me to carnival at a young age because my mom is from Grenada. So when she came here, we had Labor Day in Brooklyn. And she would always take me every single year. She would take me to Kitty's. One day we used to always go. Every year we go to Kitty's Carnival. We go Kitty's Carnival that Saturday, which is the weekend before Labor Day. And I will always used to like, wow, that looked fun. I used to love watching Kitty's Carnival. I used to beg her to play mass. Like, Mom, can I play mass? Please, please, please. But my father, he's Jamaican. Nope. He wasn't having it. He did not want me to participate in carnival at all. Like my father, because he's not that type of person. My father's a very low key person. So for me, carnival is very huge. So I can see the opposite of because my father is like your kids. My father don't like. He's from Jamaica. He's seen carnival. He knows what it's about, but he's sure not into it. Not at all. So I definitely understand. Well, Miss Patricia, I just again I want to say thank you again, everyone. This is Patricia. She is the president of the official Atlanta Carnival for downtown. It was such a pleasure to have you tonight. Thank you for coming on and sharing some inside stuff for us. But I do would like to ask, was there any one last thing would you like to say for Carnival? Because I know you're gearing up for the show. I know you're gearing up for Juve. All right, at least, are you going to play this a little Juve, a little something? I know you're going to be busy, but just a little fun, something small.
Thing is, the fun part for me with carnival, I don't get to enjoy carnival. I get to see what takes place and laugh at the end. And for me, it's about seeing everybody out and having fun and go back home with no incident. That makes me feel good that I did something good. There's no fighting, there's no shooting, nothing like that. It's drama free. So that's excite me. For example, I when it comes to mask and costume, I have no clue. Leave that to the bands. But when it comes to the logistics of putting on carnival, getting all the permits, getting everything in place, that's me. So, for example, like now you're speaking with me. I work all day today. I couldn't even catch a break. My phone kept ringing nonstop. I couldn't even talk to my children. And then after work, I had to rush downtown to a meeting. And now I'm back on the computer right here now doing carnival work. So I'm talking to you and doing carnival work. So it's a lot. So like the Friday, which is Juve, I'll be on the grounds with Nietzsche because Nietzsche is new. She's on our new vendor coordinator. Give it up for Nietzsche. She did a wonderful job. She sold out all our vendor spaces since February. So I want to be there to help her with the logistical part of it, of setting up the vendors. And I already said to her, I know you're going to want to go to Juve, but you can't go to Juve because when everybody is at Juve, you have to go back to the hotel, get some rest because you have to be back at the venue at 5 a.m. That's when vendors start to come in, unloading and everything. And they have to finish set up by 8 o'clock because the gates open sharp at 10 a.m. And then now I have to be there, then I have to leave, and then I have to go to the parade site to make sure that everything is going smooth in the parade. So for me, it's just logistics, you know. That's all like the logistic part of it I do.
Yes, absolutely, which I understand, and that's still it's still a good thing to see that even though you're not enjoying the fun part, but the gratefulness for you and the
Mhm.
gratitude for you is just seeing people enjoying themselves, seeing people experiencing the culture, seeing people having a good time, that they know that they're in a place of safety, but they're also in a place where they're in good, where they're gonna enjoy themselves. They're gonna get their money's worth. They're gonna, they're gonna have a good. They're not even gonna think about life or
Mhm.
what's ever going on behind them. They're just gonna focus on it and enjoy the moment. That's what life is about: memories in the moment. So that's also amazing within itself too. So that's what leaders do.
Mental illness is real. And so a lot of times people have been locked down for the last 2 years. COVID is still out there. So it's an expression for them. It's getting out there, just having fun. It's good for your mental, because it's so much going on in life. It's just time for you to get out there, just have fun and forget about everything else and wind down. So I just like to see people having fun and having a good time. And that's all it is. It's just me. I do it for the love and the culture, not more.
Yes, absolutely, definitely. Well, Ms. Patricia, you have a beautiful night. Thank you once again for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow the official Atlanta Carnival page. That's where you're going to see more updates. You're going to see things from Patricia. You're going to see things from the carnival. Don't forget to follow us, and also follow us on Facebook too at the official Atlanta Carnival page. Okay? Thank you, Ms. Patricia. You have a beautiful
Thank you.
night, and thank you again for
Thank
coming on.
you, and
Get
same
some
to you.
rest.
Okay. And tell Courtney, don't call me. Bye.
Love. Courtney, did you hear that in the background? All right, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Huh? Wait, wait, what happened? Wait, you stopped? Wait. Am I live? folks, you just folks, you just got a moment of me live, right? Well, I just want to say, as you can see, we have fun in the studio, right? We have a lot of fun with the media team, everybody in the background. So I want to say thank you so much to everybody for tuning in every single Thursday at 8 p.m. We are going to be here next week because this is leading up until Atlanta Carnival. Thank you again to Patricia. That it was our president of the Atlanta Carnival. And yeah, we're getting ready. We're gearing up. Don't forget to get your tickets May 27th. That is the Juve with Moto and Pumpa, which will be the host of that event. Don't forget to get your tickets for May 28th, which is the May 14th. A performance explosion, right? So May 14th, there's a performance explosion that's going down. What's the location? Somebody from the media team, holla at me. What's the location? It's not good the location. But as they get a location for me, May 28th. Okay, the Multicultural Festival here, right here in Atlanta. May 14th, the Multicultural Festival. Look out for that too. That's next week coming up. And do not forget to get your tickets. Tickets are now $30. VIP is $150. Okay, so that is the show with Major Hype, which is the Caribbean comedian. That will be our host, along with MC Wasi, which is our host for that show as well. And we have all the big and bad celebrity soca artists that's going to be on the show. Nadia Boston definitely will be there. Problem Child will be there. Skinny Fabulous. Tarpy will also be there. Pumpa Mota will be there, and more. And don't forget Miss Answer. The intro will be there as well too. So get your tickets, folks. $30. Go to Eventbrite. You can just type in Atlanta Carnival. It will come up and you will see the show. Get your tickets starting at 10 a.m. and at 11 p.m. We're going to be in Centennial Park. And folks, thank you so much again for tuning in. On my Facebook everybody, Instagram. Don't forget to follow me at _on Instagram, Crystal Milkshake. Okay. Again, my Instagram _ Crystal Milkshake. Follow me. All right, folks. Shout out to this also is brought to you again by Clark TV. Thank you to all our sponsors for the event, as Coca-Cola, Golden Cross Publix, Atlanta Falcons, and so much more. Thank you all so much. And you all have a blessed and beautiful night. Love and light. And remember, tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day. See you next week at 8 o'clock right here. Peace.